All right, hey everyone, what's up? Jammer here from Jammer's Wrestling Magazine Collection, and I found something interesting in looking at the magazines that the WCW ones, meaning this style, because I actually started looking through them. I haven't looked through them yet, so it was kind of neat to go through these. And I noticed something that involves this tag team right here. That's right, the Steiner brothers, okay? I'll just leave these here for the sweet background image of Rick and Scott there. Okay, now the reason why I'm bringing this up. So this magazine here, if you look, Big Van Vader's on the cover. It says May 1995. And Tony Schiavone has a column in here, and he's talking about his unofficial tag team rankings. And number 1 is the Blue Bloods, 2 is Harlem Heat, 3 is the Nasty Boys, 4 is Stars and Stripes, and 5, the Steiner brothers. Now, I don't know why. Because you have Avalanche and Big Bubba, you got Pretty Wonderful, Bunkhouse Buck and Dirty Dick Slater, the Monster Maniacs, and the Fantastics. Which I don't even know if that was Tommy Rogers and Bobby Fulton then. That could have been Bobby and Jackie Fulton. I don't know. But the Steiner brothers. Okay, so and then on this side, Gordon Soley looking back at the Steiner brothers. All right, well, that's interesting. And I was kind of curious till I got the next issue I was looking at, issue 4 here, June 95, with Sting on the cover. Stay in Japan, Harlem Heat warn the Steiners. Now, okay, so the Steiner brothers were in the WWF up until at least June of 94 because IRS pinned Scott Steiner to advance in the King of the Ring that year in 1994. And then I believe they were done then. I believe their contract was up or whatever, or they got let go. I don't really know, but I know they weren't in the WWF anymore after that. They weren't on television or anything. And then in early 1995, Rick Steiner showed up in ECW to do Paul Heyman a favor because Sabu wasn't there, and they needed a partner for Taz in that big triple threat tag team match involving the Public Enemy and Benoit and Malenko, and of course Taz and Steiner. And then the Steiners ended up in ECW around summer of 1995 and stayed there for like 5 months or so. And I don't remember the Steiners ever even talks. Like, were they supposed to come to WCW in 1995? I don't remember any of that. Like, honestly, I look back and I know they were in Japan wrestling for New Japan Pro Wrestling during 95. And even a bit in 94, they were, I think during WrestleMania 10, they were over in Japan working at a show over there. But I don't remember any WCW talk in 1995. I know they came back in, I think it was, May of 96. I believe the Steiners came back. It had to have been before May because they were in the May pay-per-view Slamboree. So maybe probably April 96, the Steiners came back to WCW, came out on Nitro, and I think they wrestled the Road Warriors, if I remember correctly. I think that was their return back. But 1995, I don't remember anything about the Steiners ever coming to WCW. So anyone out there who is watching this, if you have any memory of anything involving the Steiners and WCW in 1995, please let me know, because clearly the magazines here were hinting the Steiners were coming to WCW. I mean, it says it right on this cover here. Harlem Heat warns the Steiners stay in Japan. I mean, there had to have been talks, or why would you bring their name up, right? So I don't know. I don't ever remember hearing anything about it back then, but maybe there was talk. I didn't have the internet in 1995. I don't even know how. I don't know anyone who actually had the internet in 1995. None of my friends did. So maybe there was talk about them coming, and then things changed. I know they ended up in ECW in 1995. So anyone out there who's watching this, please let me know if you have any knowledge of the Steiners being in WCW or coming to WCW in 1995. I'm rather curious. But all right, so just a short little video today. I just wanted to talk about that. I knew it was going to be too long for a shorts video for YouTube, but I knew it wasn't long enough for a giant cool video, but just something little here. Hopefully someone out there has any information about that. That would be greatly appreciated, because I'd like to know why WCW in these two issues in 1995 were heavily mentioning the Steiners. So yeah. Anyways, I have like 168 subscribers now, so thank you to all the new ones who have joined and are following me and who are enjoying the videos. I appreciate that. Again, it's cool to interact with you guys in the comments, so keep it up. And until I do another video, I'll talk to you guys later.